I was just mentioning to Sgt Cruz Marin of the Nevada Highway Patrol, who has joined us this morning, the relatively new public information officer for the Highway Patrol, and I guess I have to say Nevada State Police because that's what it am now, that it was, I want to say it was, is it 6 years ago this March, the end of this March, when we lost Sergeant Ben Jenkins here in White Pine County. At that time, we had Kevin Wall on the air with us from 9 until noon, and I was here with Kevin live, and the story broke in the middle of the show, and we were just in the middle of it, and for 3 days, we were all over the story, not only here, but also covering it nationally for the USA Radio Network. So we, at least I, respect what y'all do, and the events of that day were just absolutely horrific. How long have you been with the patrol?
I've been with the Highway Patrol for 25 years now.
That all?
That's all.
Just, I've been doing this for 50.
I'm on your heels.
We're doing it. But it's good for you to come down, get to meet with us, and make sure we're on top of what's going on with you. I know that one of the biggest problems that not only your department, but every law enforcement department, if not just in Nevada, but in the world, is in a crunch as far as recruitment.
And you're absolutely right. Across the country, every department has a hard time recruiting, and it seems like nobody wants to work anymore, or they don't want to go into that field. And as to why, if I had the answer, I would tell you, but I don't know why.
I have a pretty good answer. It's that when you look at what has happened and the people who, if you are in law enforcement, there are people who believe you are a Gestapoist, jack-booted thug, and all you want to do is beat people up, but that's not the fact.
And that's where social media has came into play, right? I mean, everybody sees what only social media puts out. And I'll tell you, working in Nevada with the Highway Patrol for the past 25 years, I love, and I grew up in Nevada. I grew up in Elko. I've only moved twice, if you count working in Las Vegas as a move. I was there for a short time. But
got out as fast as you could.
The other time is when I joined the Marine Corps, and we still have community support in Nevada, especially out here in the rurals, and even in Las Vegas. I mean, that's one thing that separates Nevada, I think, from any other state, is that we still have the support. People still support us on what we do.
We back the blue here on this radio station, even though we do out here, particularly in the rurals, have to live by one mantra. When seconds count, police are just minutes away. That's not the policeman's fault. That's not the patrolman's fault. It is the fact that we are out in the middle of nowhere. And it also has to do with staffing issues. The last numbers I saw is that you were operating at like 47% of force. Is that has that gotten any better?
We have a couple of new folks that have come. So Central Command consists of Elko, Tonopah, Ely, Winnemucca, Battle Mountain, Wendover, and Wales and Jackpot. So it's a big district. We've had a couple new recruits that come out. We have one coming out of the academy that should report to Central Command end of June, first part of July. So we are getting some people, just not like we used to.
Not anywhere what you need, really.
Correct.
That's the big issue.
Correct.
Because at the time I was telling you about earlier, and I guess this is when things were at their absolute worst. There was only on a Saturday, and you know what Saturday traffic is like on 93. It's just incredible. And there was one highway patrolman between Jackpot and Ely. And that's just, I mean, that's just sad that it was at that state, and I'm hoping that it's going to get better.
And that's why I'm here, to assist with that. One of my biggest tasks is recruitment, and I have actively been recruiting for since I took over, which has been about 3 months. I can administer testing. I reach out to people. I keep in contact with people, and then once they get past my testing level, they move on.
And we have a number of parents of teen and young adults out there. What would you, if they would like to get people involved and young people involved in this, men and women, what do they need to do?
So we're talking teenagers under the age of 21, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, so under the age of 21.
Because we want to get them interested now and see what the field is like.
Plant the seed. So if you are under the age of 21, or under the age of 18, and you want to do a ride-along, basically to see what we do on a daily basis, right? We'd work with your schedule, your hours. We assign you to a trooper for whatever day you pick. And if you are under the age of 18, you just have to have a parent sign off that you can do the ride-along. We assign you to the trooper for the shift, whatever the hours may be that work for you, and you go out and see exactly what it entails with the job, exactly what we do on a daily basis. If you are over the age of 21, you just call me up. I do the same thing, hook you up with a ride-along, assign you to a trooper, and then if you have further interest, get you through the process of applying, testing, etc., and then you go through the entire process. And hopefully, once you make the process, you go to the academy and you end up wherever you want to end up. If you end up in Ely, you end up in Ely. If not, Elko, wherever. We have options, right? Basically, statewide is open right now.
Oh, yeah, that would be good. So you could use one or two more here in Ely.
A few more, yes.
A few more.
Across, everywhere.
A few more in this neck of the woods. People want to get in touch with you. What do they need to do?
So they can reach out to me personally at my phone number is 775-397-1696. And my name is Cruz Marin. I'm a sergeant with the Nevada Highway Patrol, and that is my personal number. I will answer that around the clock. I'm on call 24/7, and I will give you further information as far as pay, websites, etc., and the steps required for you to actually get to the academy.
That's all you need to do. Sergeant Cruz Marin, Nevada Highway Patrol, 775-397-1696 if you want to serve your community in the Highway Patrol. Bill O'Reilly is up next with his message of the day. We'll have the latest from Tammy McCormick in the headlines. Lawmakers working on a deal to avoid a possible government shutdown. Border Czar Tom Holman says plans to draw down the number of federal immigration agents in Minnesota and we missed it. I'm glad we did. Days of ice and freezing temperatures in the south, leaving thousands without power. Then Todd Starnes' show at 9:05. We're back tomorrow morning at 8:05. Do not be late without a note from home. We'll see you tomorrow morning.
Now just go away.